What were your thoughts on defeat tonight?
I thought the first half we started pretty well. We got good areas. Final ball wasn't good enough. They get the break. Obviously the first goal was a mistake, and as I say, I'm not going to stand here and criticise Carl Keamy for what he's done for me at this club, because he's been excellent. And that's the thing, when a goalkeeper make one mistake, it can highlight it. Second goal, they've got the break with Richard when it hits him, and then we tried to get back into it, get them in at half time. And the second half was all us. Of course, the second half with the 10 men, but I thought we got into great areas, good deliveries, and just never fell for us. I'm glad Molineux scored.
What did you make of the opening to the game? Because it felt like it took the team a while to get themselves going.
Do you know, I thought we started first 5-10 minutes was all right, and then there was a lot of kind of huff and puffing really with two teams. It was going back and forth, and we never really got the ball down and kind of passed it. It was never going to be that type of game, I didn't think, in the Derby game. And then it looked like if we could go go first, then it certainly helps us. But the first goal is a poor goal, and the second goal, they've had the break of that. And I just saw it, they've had two chances and two goals, and we have to be big enough to get through that period.
I mean, you talk about them taking their two chances. It felt like you had a lot, but couldn't really test their goalkeeper in there.
Yeah, and I said before, especially second half, Mike, I mean, the balls were flying across the box, and we just never made the connection with it. Now, as I said, hopefully that will do him the world of good, the scoring. I think that's important. But when you get into the last third of the pitch, you've got to have good delivery and good combination play, and maybe the final pass just let it down.
Is that a composure thing when they get into those scenarios? Is there an element of luck to it? What do you put it down to?
I wouldn't say it's luck, because we did get into good areas, and I mean, Connor flashed a terrific ball across the goal as well, and we never had anybody there. And I don't think it's luck. I think, okay, there's good play involved, but I just think the finishing touch at the minute is just missing from us.
What was your view on the sending off?
Do you know what? I never really saw. I just saw John going for the ball with the lad Paul Robinson, and so I never really saw what had happened on that side of it. So I would have to see it again, to be honest. I know that's an old thing that people can say, but I really haven't saw it.
I know you'll be frustrated that your team couldn't force it to an equaliser. Yeah. It's now 5 defeats on the bounce. Are you concerned?
We have to be. We have to look at the table, and we have to realise what we're in. That's the reality of it. We have to fight and stand up to it. We're a young team, but we have to come through it. There's no other way. You have to come through it. And as I said before, I said to the lads there, you kind of, when you're dominating games, you're not winning, then you have to think, come on, we have to see these through, especially being on top of the game. And you can't have that dominance and not come away with at least a point.